Greetings and salutations. So, a lot of teenagers and young adults are too nice. And you may wonder, how can you be too nice? Being nice is a good thing, right? You want to be nice to the people that you meet, leave a good impression. You don't want people to not like you, right? So you've got to be nice to them. That's how you get friends, that's how you build good relationships. The problem with being too nice is that there's going to be people that will take advantage of you, or they'll think that you're naive, gullible, and that you're a pushover, so they can basically not give you the respect that you deserve. Especially if you're in like school and there's students older than you. If you come across as too nice, they're more likely to take advantage of you. If you're at school and you have got this really nice character, I hate to say it, but you're more likely to be targeted by bullies because they'll feel like they can push you over, they can do anything that they want to you, and you're not going to do anything about it because you're really nice.
Oh, he's too nice, he's not going to tell the teacher on us. We can pick on him, he's such a nice goody two-shoes or whatever, he's not going to do anything.
Or if you're this really nice person at work, maybe you've got like a part-time job or something, and there's like workers that have been there for a longer time, they may get you to do extra work, their work that they don't really want to do, because you're not going to say no, are you? You're too nice. So you understand where I'm coming from now, right? When you're too nice, it's really easy for people to take advantage of you, people that aren't as nice as you. Which is why I always go by this: you want to be kind but not nice, because when you're kind, you're still pleasant to people, but they know not to mess with you or not to disrespect you, because you don't tolerate disrespect, you don't tolerate any rubbish from anyone. You may have even heard of the saying that's going around, nice guys always finish last, or something like that, and there's an element of truth to that, because you're too focused on other people's feelings, not wanting to come across in a bad way to them. When you're too nice, it means you care too much about what other people think of you, which is why you feel like you can't be your authentic self. So how does one overcome this? How do you transition from being too nice to just being kind? There's a couple things that you need to do. Most of them are really just mindset switches that can help you with your interactions with people in different kind of social settings. So the first mindset switch really and truly is just, you need to realize that not everyone is going to like you. You can't please everyone. And this is really important, because even though you may have done nothing, absolutely nothing to a person, they may just not like you, and there's nothing really that you can do to change that, whether you're nice to them or not. They may just not like you, and that's just how life is. There's going to be people like that. So when you start to understand that, it makes you care less a lot what other people think about you, because their perception of you is incorrect anyways. Only you know how you are really and truly. So if they don't like you for whatever reason, don't have to be nice to them in order to get their approval. Who cares? Be kind to them. I'm not saying you shouldn't be kind to them. You shouldn't just be mean to them. There's really a difference between being nice and being kind. A kind person is polite to people, but they don't care about the opinion of others. They're not trying to please others, and they're themselves. But you just need to understand that not everyone's gonna like you, and that's fine. So stop trying to be a people pleaser. Stop going out of your way to make other people like you, and just really be yourself. Now, there's going to be situations where maybe there's someone older than you, or there's some other person you feel is trying to take advantage of your nice character. You know, maybe they're trying to get you to do something for them, or they're trying to get something out of you, and you feel like you don't want to do it, or it's an unfair trade, or anything of the sort. When I was back in secondary school, I'd see there was this one person, and because of his really nice character, he was too nice, other students would take advantage of him. There was a corner shop around our school, and he he'd always be buying other people like sweets and chocolate and stuff like that. Other people would ask him and he'd always do it because he was too nice. He didn't know how to say no to other people, which is the second point that I want to make. You have to learn and be comfortable with saying no to people, because there's going to be things that you don't want to do, or in work settings, in school, in life in general, you're going to have to be ready to say no to them and be comfortable doing that. Don't feel bad, don't feel scared to say no. When you learn how to say no to people, it's very difficult for them to take advantage of you, and it'll make them realize that, okay, maybe this person isn't a pushover, and then that's how you gain their respect actually. So learn how to say no to people if there's something that you don't want to do. Don't use your nice, pleasant personality and just go with anything anyone wants you to do because you want them to like you. People are going to take advantage of you in any way that they can. You've really got to understand that there's a lot of not nice people in this world. You ever had those people in school that were like, would always try and get you to give them your homework answers, or little stuff like that in school? When you're constantly being nice to people, being too nice to people, you're not getting anything in return. You want them to like you. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but just understand when someone's trying to take advantage of you. That's going to translate into real life situations where you're at work and you end up being bossed around. You'll be told to do this, doing more work than is expected than you're actually getting paid for, because you want to be nice to your colleagues. You don't want them to not like you. You want to appear really pleasant to them. Don't be afraid of conflict. A lot of people that are too nice are that way because they don't like conflict. They want everyone to like them. They want to be on the good side of everybody. The problem with that is you can't avoid it. You can't avoid conflict throughout the entirety of your life. It's going to come, and people will feel like they can do anything they want to you, and you'll take the blame for it, or you're not going to stand your ground. So being nice is not a bad thing. I'm not trying to demonize being nice. It's just when you're overly nice, people will, for starters, think you're fake, because 9 times out of 10 you're probably putting on a front. It's very rare to find genuinely nice people nowadays. And there's also, they'll just feel like they can take advantage of you. They won't respect you. So just make sure you're aware of those things and know how to maneuver around them, how to handle yourself in such situations. Yeah, I hope you took something away from that, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!